Hey guys, it's Lefty, back again with some more Advanced Warfare content for you guys. This time around, I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the brand new title from Sledgehammer Games by way of their publisher, Activision. This video is in 1080p at 60 frames per second. You know what to do. Go ahead and crank that ish. It does look very nice. Onto YouTubes. This is some gameplay, some momentum gameplay, and I do, kind of, it's okay, it's good. It's not, like, I'm not going to be submitting my resume to be added on late to a professional Call of Duty team, but I think it's all right. And a lot of people have been asking, especially with the, I guess what you would call the fall of Call of Duty Ghosts, which is a much maligned game. I don't know if I'm not sure of anybody, at least in the YouTube space, who enjoyed Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, at the beginning, I played it, and it was like, oh, this is Call of Duty, and then it was just all kinds of issues, and I got out of playing it well before I could even articulate any of the game's many issues. And some people are honestly playing it by ear with Call of Duty now. And with Advanced Warfare and the realization that there were going to be some different things done, they were going to try to add some new gameplay elements, not just your standard create a class or the pick 10 or any kind of new gameplay feature. They're going to add something different. You are going to have a Titanfall-like mobility system. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. There's probably something that came before Titanfall, Team Fortress even, that had double jumping and dashing and all those kinds of those movement features. But they said, this is what we're going to add to Call of Duty, and in this futuristic setting. And imagine if Black Ops 2 met Titanfall without the gigantic robots. And after playing the game, I played a good bit of the campaign, continuing my Let's Play there, so keep it locked in right here. Hit the subscribe button, plenty more to come your way. And playing some of the multiplayer, I've got to say that this Call of Duty game gets you back to center. This game gets back to center. This isn't a game where you go, oh my god, this is the best ever. You don't go, holy crap, this is completely revolutionized Call of Duty. Because I look at it this way, all right? Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, had problems. And compared to Call of Duty titles of recent vintage, Modern Warfare was bare bones. Completely bare bones. And even so much as Black Ops introduced a completely new level. It was completely redone, the level of customizability and things that you could do to make the game your own. There's none of that in Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 is very bare bones, but it was revolutionary to the series. And I think when people talk about innovation, I think what they want is revolutionary innovation. Call of Duty 4 was revolutionary. And everything after that built on, they tried to innovate building on that revolutionary innovation. And you get games like World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 2, and then eventually Ghosts. None of them were really revolutionary in the way that Call of Duty 4 was. And I'll say that while Advanced Warfare also is not revolutionary in the way that Call of Duty 4 was, it's innovative in a way that previous Call of Duty titles haven't been. They've gone all in with the campaign. The campaign with Kevin Spacey is top-notch for a Call of Duty franchise that really rode the strength of a good score and action set pieces. Now there's a good score, set pieces, and acting. There's a narrative that you can follow, that you can get behind, that's with tremendous performance turned in by Kevin Spacey, who turns out to be one of the main antagonists of the narrative. And the multiplayer facet of the game, combined with the new mobility stuff, again, it's not revolutionary. It's not like, oh my god, this has never been done in video games before. Oh my God, this has never been done in shooters before. We've never had this. Holy crap. You can go out and get this kind of gameplay elsewhere, but for the Call of Duty, viewed relative to modern Call of Duty, when you couple the exosuit abilities and the ability to dash and jump about the map in a way that you couldn't previously, this kind of jumping about, this kind of running around, jumping, dashing, moving, as you'll see me do in this gameplay, as you see many people do in gameplay, changes the way you approach Call of Duty, but not fundamentally so. It's not a completely new game. It's not Halo, but it provides a new challenge. It provides new depth to the gameplay that wasn't there, hadn't been there previously, and you combine that with a slew of new game modes that they try. I gotta say, Momentum, you're gonna see a lot of that from me because I really enjoy it. Momentum is a very, very fun game mode, and I think it's a wonder that it took this long to get this kind of game mode. I believe War, back in of World at War vintage, was this type. But I think these games can be really fast, they can be really long, they can be tactical battles, they can just be all-out bloodbaths. It's a lot of fun, and it really puts a premium on your exosuit abilities and moving around the map, and it highlights what I believe to be the game's strength. So Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is not a bad game. It's not. It is not a bad game in the way that Call of Duty Ghosts ever was. It is a good bit more than par for the course for Call of Duty, and I respect the attempts at innovation made by Sledgehammer Games and the free reign Activision apparently gave their developer. It's a good title. It gives a new, fresh take on the approach to the Call of Duty franchise, and I encourage all of you, if you're a fan of shooters, or you are a fan or were a fan of the Call of Duty franchise, give Advanced Warfare a shot. I think you will find yourself having a lot of fun. Don't expect to go in and have the first-person shooter game revolutionized for you, but you will go into it, I can almost guarantee you, and start having the fun with Call of Duty that you probably, perhaps, hopefully, used to have. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe. Plenty more Call of Duty and other 1080p 60 frames per second content coming your way. I thank you all for joining. Thank you all for subscribing, sticking around. Keep it locked in right here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time. I'm out. Peace.